65-55, Union with the lead. And if you're a Yoke, you really need a basket here. Of course, Union wants to stop again. They're pretty much good with the status quo we've had the last 3 minutes. Inside high floater, good, and a foul. A chance at a three-point play, and that might be a way to get your team kick-started.
That was a tough shot right there from Pinckney. Getting it over the very lanky Jalen Daniel. That's a tough finish. He's only 5'8", Daniel 6'7", so nearly a foot difference, but
show nice touch there. And the free throw will go down as well, so he completes the three-point play. 65-58 is a 7-point advantage now for Union as we go under 11 to play.
You mentioned a much-needed bucket right there that might positive momentum this Yotes team is looking for.
Union, see if they have an answer, and a whistle, and right now just a foul and a play, out of bounds play coming up. That's only the 4th team foul. Newby to trigger. Comes way back outside. Newby for 3. Left it short, and the rebound secured by Bruner. Head ball almost lost, controlled though by Pinckney. He's double teamed. Is the ball going to be tied up? Yes, it is. Alternating possession gives it over to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, right there, Blakely forcing that jump ball. And one thing I love about this Union defense is they're not going to trap all the time. They kind of have certain times where they just play straight up man-to-man. There's other times, and I think it's a signal sent from Coach Kevin Burton of when to trap in the corners, and right there a successful defensive trip for them.
Look at 3. Actually, it ended up being just a pass and a lay-in. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but it'll look like it is in the scorebook.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to mark it down as an assist, and if it was a pass, it was a very pretty-looking one.
67-58. Newby gets credit for the basket, by the way. And now free throws coming up at the offensive end here for the Yotes.
Pinckney providing off the bench. Kind of brought in after kind of some frustrating minutes for Coach Scott Garson. Was willing to try anything. He brought in a bunch of new subs, a lot of bench guys, and they've really responded in a positive way.
He's a 70% free throw shooter, and he's real comfortable as he steps up and strokes the first one. Trying to bring his team back to within 7 here. He does it. 3 of 3 at the free throw line after checking in just a little bit ago. We're over halfway through this half now.
The first time all night, we've seen a different defensive look for College of Idaho. Started in 2-3 zone initially, but now going back to a man-to-man.
Now a whistle and a foul here.
That's on Netbicker right there. That's his 3rd.
15 foul. Bulldogs to inbound. 9:45 to go in the second half here. And they'll set it up with Sherman way out near half court here. Down to 20 on the shot clock. Initially comes off a pick, just pulls up and shoots from there. Rebound is tipped, and the Yotes come away with it. Yotes within 7. Make it 5 or 4 this trip. They will go for the 3. In and out. And the rebound to Union. They wanted to run there, and a reach-in foul there by Pinckney. And that will be the 16th foul. So both teams at 6 now. No more fouls to give for either team.
No, and both teams have to be careful, especially with foul trouble on both sides. Mike Martin, starting forward for Union College, has 4, and on the other end, Z's Leaks, who's been sitting on the bench for the majority of the game, also has 4, both starting forwards. Each team must be careful down the stretch.
Union basketball. Right wing now. Up top, here's a drive. Tough shot, left short. Yotes want to run with it. Right down the middle of the floor, kick over to the wing. And a reach-in foul. Free throws now. Tell you what, all 5 of them hustling down the floor.
The second foul.
And that just puts more pressure on the transition defense for Union. And even though they like to play fast, College of Idaho has shown at times as well that they're pretty dangerous in transition as well. Big miss right there.
67-60 after the miss, so big chance to try to draw closer with no time coming off the clock, but it goes by the wayside. Let's see what Union's going to do, see if they can extend it back to 9 or even 10 here.
They have a mismatch
Lost
inside.
dribble, down to 7 seconds to shoot, though. Ball will be forced up, and shot would have been a shot clock violation. Instead, Yotes on the run the other way. Layup left short and a foul. 2 free throws coming up here for Subi Soretta.
And being aggressive once again. It seems all night the narrative for both teams is when you push the basketball, good things happen.
And you know what, they are at 67-60, have not scored much since that run.
And once again, it's been an interesting game because at times we've had a track meet on the court, and at other times it's been both teams have been showing their half-court offenses. And right now, College of Idaho really pushing in transition.
Sometimes that's just coaches reacting to what the others are doing, and maybe just trying to get what is the best situation you feel for you. Shot is missed. Here come the Yotes again. Down by 6 with the basketball. Here's a look at 3. No good. And Union will rebound.
It's a good look for Pinckney. He just couldn't knock it in.
7:40 left to go here. Well, quick hands with the dribble there, and again, they're just going to run clock. 7.5 to play. Nice little dish off. Shot missed inside, however. And the Yotes on the run again. 4 on 3. Shot no good, but a foul. Taking it right to the hole. Morgan.
He is not scared at all to take it inside. I love watching this kid play. No fear whatsoever.
He's small height-wise. He's got a nice build, though. I mean, he's able to go ahead and take some contact.
Back in the game. Also checking in.
He's such a dangerous playmaker. I think a lot of the night Union College has been expecting him to drive and kick. Instead, he's been just going in, taking it himself, and getting really good results.
Gets both of them in this case. He's up to 15 in the game. 67-63 the score now. Back down to a 4-point game. Union will look to extend now as they come across the timeline. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left to play. Looking for a berth in the national quarterfinals. Down low. Waite shoots, misses again. Outlet pass. It was right down the middle of the court. Shot is blocked. It goes actually not out of bounds. Saved, and Union in transition now. 2 on 2 all the way to the hole. Lay in good. Whistle. Wow. Chance at a 3-point play here for Sherman.
Wow, what terrific play on both ends of the court. First, Newby with that unbelievable rejection, somehow keeping it in bounds, and then terrific outlet to Sherman, beating the Yotes defenders down the court, getting the tough and one. And just when you think the College of Idaho is starting to gain some momentum, Union strikes right back. Very impressive.
So a free throw to make it a 7-point game. And he gets it. Completes the 3-point play, goes up to 18 in the game. It is 70-63. Yotes get it across the timeline. And they have a trap set up. Does Union go over and back?
That is a tough break right there. It looked like Blakely might have pushed Morgan in the back, no call. And another turnover, number 10.
So now a 7-point lead and the basketball for Union, and they continue to run clock here when they get into a half-court set. Over the defense, it's 4 out, 1 in right now, and they go down on the block. Kick to the opposite direction. Here's a look at 3. Missed off the left rim. High rebound. Controlled there by Leaks.
Good contest right there from Adams, and Leaks playing fouls.
Under 6 to play. Yotes shot up, no good. Offensive rebound to Leaks. He puts it back in.
And that looks like just a fresh guy out there. He's barely played it all this game. Foul trouble, and he was jumped way higher than anybody on the Bulldog squad.
70-65, 5 game. Union showing patience again. Drive, a foul, and his foul is on the floor. Quickly, the signal that the shot wasn't going to count even if it went, so it's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity here. 5th personal foul there, though. And Leaks will foul out of this ball game. Got to see the last few moments when he was in there of hustling end to end there and making some plays. But with his 5th foul, he is disqualified, and his teammates are going to have to make a comeback if he's going to play another game this year.
Yeah, kind of a disappointing and probably frustrating game as well for Leaks. Normally averages 10 points per game, 7 rebounds as well, and he was their leading rebounder coming into this game, and not having him play a lot tonight has definitely not helped out whatsoever.
1 out of 2 free throws. 71-65, a 6-point game. Yotes, though, linked to the court down. Nothing's there. He waits and sets up a half-court look here. Here's a long one. No good, and it will hit the standard off the bounds. That's a turnover. It goes over to Union.
And I'd like to see College of Idaho move the basketball a little more around to be more patient on their possession. That seemed kind of a premature 3 there from Nebbicker.
Defensive pressure picked up here by College of Idaho. Almost a steal. Union, though, feels they have the numbers. Drive, shot left short, rebound is claimed on the floor by Union. Do they get a timeout? No, they don't. They get a jump ball, alternating possession, gives it to the Yotes.
Good hustle from both teams.
And now Coach Scott Garson wants a timeout to talk to his Yotes with 55 left to go and a 6-point deficit in front of him. 65,000 student athletes, 250 college campuses, 20